Aw, dang it, man. Uh, to be fair, that is another fairly expected death from zero, but not as much as 57, although to be fair, I have gotten 57 twice and gotten past this 3 times before this, so. Oh my god, again? Really? I didn't die to that at all from 46. I got past it like 3 times when I was getting 46 to 100 earlier. Ah, dang it, dude. Of course it's the wave. Of course it's the wave. But that's pretty soon after I did, in fact, get past 57 today. Let's go. Let's go. That's the closest run to the Fluke to 69 I've gotten so far. It beats out 57 for my second best. Nice, man. Oh my god. Are we actually serious? That's the exact same death. If I just release slightly earlier on either of these attempts, I'm past this wave. What in the hell? I'm not very happy about that death, but okay, just fluke this from 41. Yeah, right. Goal was 46 to get this in 2 runs. What am I doing? I'm going to use the entire level. It's literally at like 17%, so I don't care. But I also do. Oh my god. I did it. From 69 too. I did not die to the last ship. Oh my god. I was not even that nervous. Like the nerves built up like crazy in the last dash orb. Like the last click is super free pretty much. I've died to it like 4 times ever. Even in like first practice runs and stuff. Wow. I'm not that surprised that I didn't die after 65, after the wave. Because yeah, I got past 69. 71 to 80 is not too bad, but I'm kinda actually surprised I didn't die to the last ship. I was not expecting this at all. My best before this for this session was 42. Although I did start to see some consistency within the session of actually getting to the second wave, getting past the second wave. That just happened out of nowhere. Probably 5 minutes ago, I was thinking about keeping track of maybe more things for later sessions. Like, oh, maybe I want to keep track of, I got through the second wave like 5 of 12 times today or something, for example. Guess I won't be keeping track of that. Wow. Kind of a hard end screen to realize what it is. Really, the only way you can tell is just bottom left. I'm gonna do this so that I can get a... No, I hate that the screenshot does that, so that I can get a screenshot of just this. Oh my god. That's just a new hardest. That's a new hardest. By 200 to 300 spots. I don't know where this is on the list compared to Napalm now, but something funny is when I started this, maybe it still is, but when I started this level was exactly 100 spots below Bloodbath, which I just felt to be kind of interesting. Wow, man. Wow. I was not expecting this at all tonight either. I was gonna do like another 5 minutes from zero or something, then I'd call it here, come back tomorrow. You can definitely see this level is not the most popular or known, but yeah, I just kind of looked around the demons list in a range of, I think, around 200, 250, harder than Napalm, 200 spots. I'm excited to see the attempt count for this. And pretty much all of these are, there are some on the start position copy that are from testing, so I will not include those. But yeah, 2865. Wow. Yeah, so the 1559, I believe, is from like 4 practice runs. And 4 practice runs took me more attempts than playing. I wonder how long from zero. Does Death Tracker show that too well? I'm not even sure. Yeah, over an hour. I assume this is fairly accurate. This mod is really cool, especially with the new update, but... yeah, literally. So I died to 22% in the wave 4 times. I died to 19 in the wave twice. I got 29, which is just for some reason like a small choke point that I was kind of able to get past, fix from 0. 39, which is that second pink dash orb. And then 42, which is the first click after the 41% little wave spam. But yeah. So they're gonna be, yeah, as you see on here, minus 46 on this copy, but yeah, 5,000. So 52, 38, but that's minus 46. And this is not actually the only copy I have of this level, because I also have, where is it? Wow, it's really far down, look at this. I also have this level, which has 628. But I stopped using this one. If you may have seen on in the description of the start position copy I made myself, that this copy minus 20 to 30 attempts for dash orb bugs, which is why I couldn't keep using this one. Because actually, yeah, let me go. I kind of don't really want to be playing this after just beating it, but I don't know. It's not like it was a terrible experience or anything. I want to go to 35 or something, wherever that is in this copy. Okay, so, that works fine. But if you saw that one, and like that's a great example, how I went just straight down. That's not something that should be happening, right? And the main issue, for that part, the dash orb can be angled in a way that makes it just impossible, which doesn't make any sense. But this one never works. It took me, yeah, the 600 attempts, and I'll just call this 600 flat because it was 628, and if I'm taking off 20 to 30, I'm fine to take off 28 because that's somewhere in the middle. But that dash orb, it took me quite a long time to get back to practicing from that early on the start pause copy. But yeah, I realized that one literally just didn't work on the copy for whatever reason. I don't know if that's a 2.2 bug or something, but I just made my own copy for that reason, and that was quite a while ago. So 8,657 total. And even though still my playtime per session is on average half an hour, just like Napalm, just playing consistently keeps this level, even though it is far harder than Cataclysm or Acu. It still is 1,000, 500 to almost 1,500 less attempts, which is crazy. Now I have to go find Napalm again to figure out how I format this. Well, that's not napalm, but I mean, that does work. That does work. Yeah. Because you see Acu 9400, this is 750 less, approximately. Oh wow, that's pretty interesting actually. I think it's 331, I don't think I'm lying. I can check real quick. Am I? No, okay, I'm not lying. Cool. I guess I'll put this before. Because this is 100% something I'm adding in. If I had died to the last ship, obviously I'm not putting Fluke from something, because if I got like 83 or 86, especially something like that, and then beat the level, that's not a fluke. But for this, because of the last ship, it is definitely worth adding. Oh my god. This is another thing, like with Napalm, I was so tired when I beat that. I'm not, you know, as tired for this, but I feel like this isn't going to feel real for a while. Still. Kind of catching up to the insane demon count. It's funny. It's honestly probably going to be nice to not be having, like, I know it's only half an hour a day, but being pretty busy with school and other things means, like, even half an hour when I'm trying to do other stuff that, hey, maybe on certain days I'm like, I really don't want to play this, I want to do something else more, and then I gotta play for half an hour. I mean, I don't have to, right? But I want to keep that consistency. It'll be nice to not have that extra thing to do, although I do plan to beat Tantrum, spoilers, pretty soon, as it'll actually be my first Extreme Demon that isn't a new hardest, because the 4 I've beaten so far have all been new hardests. But that's been one that was in the consideration for a first Extreme. Originally, I just didn't go for it. And I am planning to beat that pretty soon, but I would kind of like a break from hard levels, at least Extreme Demon hard levels, for a while. But yeah, as usual, I will probably, especially with this, because I didn't say much about the level itself, probably have more to say in the description or in the video, but I don't want to talk for a ton of time, even though I already have anyway. And yeah, because it would take me a while to explain everything about the level in the video, I will just put that in the description. So yeah, thank you for watching the Uncut completion if you're getting this far. Yeah, and this took 29 sessions, and probably a month and like 5 weeks about. Yeah, this is session 29 today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna stop talking. See you later.